testing the game. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back.
Bang, bang.
Shit like that. Deep sigh, ladies and gentlemen, deep sigh. And why is that, you ask? Well, anybody tuning into these VODs and streams know that we are on a Mac. And I have learned the very hard way, boss, that a Mac is really not the way to go for live streaming. Now, I already know what you're going to say, Shadow. You're going to tell me, I told you, bro. I told you from the jump, and you certainly did. But I like the Mac, and I use the Mac for music production and other things, and I like the iOS and all that. But man, have I learned the hard way that PC seems to be the way, particularly for OBS and PC exclusive games. And right on cue, there he is, ladies and gentlemen, Shadow. I'm a doctor, homie. Appreciate you stopping by, man. I know you're working, dog, so go ahead and alert. Do what you got to do. I'm going to go ahead and get this monologue out the way, though, bro. So, where to begin? We have faced difficulty time and time again in trying to get better and better. We have a motto on the show, and I'll just go ahead and get that out the way, too. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheldon Cooper, what's our motto?
You just keep getting better and better.
And we're still doing that. Shout out to us. I guess I'll just tell you, most recently, shout out to the homie Arrow Rising one time. Arrow Rising. He does a lot to contribute to our live shows, including so many of the audio snippets that we play on our stream deck. And most recently, he's put together some very cool video overlays. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to be blessed with some of that this stream. We'll see. But when we do the Saturday podcast / variety show, Testing the Game,
We testing the game.
we don't have very many issues, thankfully. And that's because everything is kind of baked into OBS. We're not doing any gaming. All the videos are preloaded, and for the most part, it runs very smoothly. But when we started gaming, and the reason we did that as a reminder is because Shadow suggested it, frankly, and we thought that we might be able to grow our audience a little bit if we do the gaming. Maybe that'll bring over some new fans and followers during the Saturday show. And true to form, that's worked out a little bit. So shout out to everybody participating and showing their support. Certainly our ability to clip from the gaming streams has worked very well on TikTok and the YouTube Shorts and IG Reels. But when we do the gaming thing, remember, because we're on a Mac, we have to use GeForce Now. GeForce Now, once again, is a cloud-based solution that allows us to use like a third-party rig to stream these PC-exclusive games. Well, that overloads our Mac a little bit, particularly OBS. And when it comes to our sound alerts and the overlays that I want to play on stream, which is a big part of kind of my brand and what I want to do, it chokes the out of the OBS for real. What that means is you can't hear the sound alerts or the channel redemptions during the gameplay because OBS on a Mac is fighting to get those audio channels to come through. Come to find out, again, the hard way, this doesn't happen on a PC. Why it's different, I'm not entirely sure, but it just seems to be that things are fundamentally different. And this was where I struggled with. So again, shout out to Shadow. He did tell me all of this beforehand, all right? Let's get it out the way. He did. He's that guy. But I didn't want to listen because I thought, look, 2025, bro, I got the new Mac, cuz. Come on, it should be working. I mean, it's got the M3 chip, blah, blah, blah. But some things, I guess, are just fundamentally different. So I don't know when this will be, but at some point, certainly in my next setup, I'm going to have a PC. All right? So rest assured, we'll get that fixed. Now, for the time being, the goal is to get a little better. So in the last gaming stream, I had our bit rate, for anybody in the know, I had our bit rate a little too high. All right? My fault. look, I've been optimizing. I go back and forth. And the idea is I want to get things about as high as they can get without making the stream struggle. But come to find out through other testings that maybe even if everything was set up perfectly, we'd still have problems, sadly, because again, as it relates to the Mac hardware, it just doesn't process so well in OBS. Yeah. So it feels like I'm fighting a real uphill battle. Now, all of that being said, that is to prepare us for when we get into the gameplay today. If it's still choppy or things don't work as smoothly as we want them to, it might frankly be that they never will, quite sadly. I know, wait for it. I know. So if that's true, then shit, we might have to go ahead and buy a PC sooner than expected. I don't know. But for now, we're gonna make do with what we got because we testing the game.
We testing the game.
And we still getting better and better.
Oh yeah.
You just keep getting better and better.
Better. All right. So if you're rocking with us, if you're here, if you're tuning in, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this because why not? I'm gonna tell you who I am. You're looking at him, baby. And see how that didn't work? Oh!
The Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun.
And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down, baby. So notice even that the timing wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be because a lot is happening inside of OBS. You got the live stream, right? It's rendering that, it's going out. We've got lo-fi happening in the headphones. It's just, I think it's just all too much for our setup and system. But we're trying, we're having fun with it. We're doing what we do. All right, let's get into the fun stuff. Enough of that. I have to defend the quality of the stream though, because again, you know, we don't do schlock TV. Trying to make it good, trying to make it great. But if you're here, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate y'all immensely. Hopefully this will go smoother than last time. So, this is episode 5 of New World Aeternum. Bang. As a reminder, I was gifted a wonderful gift for my birthday. It was an audiobook. And shout out to our guy, my friend and colleague. His name is Fedme in the chat. Fedme, we see you, bro. Hey, tell him.
You come and go. You come and go.
So that's our guy Fedme. Shout out to him. And again, he gifted us a wonderful audiobook entitled The Primal Hunter. And I'm in love with this book and series as a matter of fact. Okay, my birthday is August 29th. Same as, and why not? Our guy, shout out to MJ one time. Hell yeah. All right, bet. So, my birthday is August 29th. Same as MJ. He's been walking again for you. Super dope. All right, clap it up for him one more time if you would. The point of that was, since August 29th, I have finished no less than 2 audiobooks. The Primal Hunter. And we are now on book 3. And this is what that cover looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, Chucha Barber in the chat.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. What up, girl? Gonna give it up.
Her name is Chucha. She's getting lit up in the chat.
Well, Mom, sadly you missed the opening monologue, which was all about the struggles and the trials that we're having on this side as it relates to the Mac. Okay? Come to find out, long story, very short, you should be using a PC to stream, all right? And I know, Shadow, you told me that only 100 times. So, Mom, we'll have an offline conversation about that because we're moving on from it. The goal is still...
You just keep getting better and better.
All right? But with a Mac, it's really, really challenging. And it has nothing to do with the capabilities of the machine. It has to do with how these things work together. OBS was designed for PC. Things work differently in Windows versus iOS. So it's just, I know, it's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. So when we have struggles with channel point redemptions and sound alerts happening. A lot of that has to do with the audio kind of coming through the same source and fighting one another. Even now, when we tested it when we're not gaming, it struggled just a little bit. Let's see if I can't play something cute for you. This is something you might never seen before, Mom. Let's see if you dig this. And see the timing. But that's pretty cool. So when it works, it's cool. But when you're doing that in the game and people are redeeming channel, again, you know what I mean? So, but Ryan is trying. We testing the game. We're getting better and better. And I appreciate y'all. All right? Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love. All that. So, The Primal Hunter. Again, an amazing book. Now, I'm doing the audiobook thing. I certainly endorse and recommend that we all read. Reading is fundamental. Reading is good for you. It improves cognitive function and all of that. But as I was gifted the audiobook, I'm now enjoying that, and the narrator does a great job. And forgive me, I told myself I was going to remember his name. I can't, but that's all right. I'll let y'all know. We're on book 3, which I think is rather impressive. I mean, to be burning through these books one after another only since the 29th of August, bang, shout out to us, okay? But it's that good. So, oftentimes, most mornings, that's what I'm listening to as I'm getting ready for work, on my commute to work, on my way home, The Primal Hunter. So I've shared this in other VODs, but in case anybody's new or tuning in for the first time. Oh.
Bang, bang.
Hey, shout out to you. Bang, bang. That was short and sweet, but I liked it. The concept of the book is that the main character, the protagonist, he gets transported. It's like set in modern day, okay? So that's kind of cool. So they make cultural references. You might hear okay, and those kind of jokes in all sincerity. I think that might have been said once, which is awesome. But the main character gets transported to this tutorial. And just like our games, he has to choose a class. And in the tutorial, he has to level up. He kills beasts. He finds dungeons, just like New World Aeternum.
Bang, bang, bang.
That's for you, Shaddy. So, because I've been enthralled in this book and the adventures that have ensued for our Primal Hunter, it has made me want to play a game just like the one he's living. And so we have, and this is Episode 5, New World Aeternum. Now, I've said this before too. Normally, the class that I would choose is the warrior type, okay? I don't know why, it's just I like to be on the front lines, hacking and slashing, doing what I do. But because we're listening to this audiobook, we have adopted the hunter class naturally, and I'm really enjoying it, for sure. Shout out to Shadow again. He gifted us with a bow. So when we originally started playing New World, and shout out to our guy Fu one time. Semper Fu, we see him. It was myself, Semper Fu, and naturally Shadow 1311. And we were just kind of exploring it, and I was getting involved. So I picked the Greatsword, my favorite game of all time. All right. Final Fantasy VII. And the main character in that game, Cloud, he sports the Buster Sword, or the big Greatsword. So that's usually my go-to, and that's what I went with. But in New World Aeternum, once we started listening to the Primal Hunter, we had to switch that up. So Shadow was able to gift us a dope bow. It's a fire bow of sorts, so that's awesome. And we've been using it, and we've been leveling up and doing our thing. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's switch it on over to the game scene. Fingers crossed that everything works the way it's supposed to. All right? We testing the game. I'll see you in a second. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So you can see I have the music turned all the way down. I'm going to turn that up. And that was because I had the lo-fi on the other side. So let me turn that down. And now you should be hearing that beautiful loop, that beautiful mandolin. Okay. Let's go back. And back again. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is, Bass Waystone. And I'm gonna be honest, it's a little low for me. but you know, it's just the music. I could turn it up maybe a tad. Such perfectionist. Here we go. Audio, music, instruments, volume. Everything is at 100%. Well, that's all right. I will boost it in the OBS slightly. There it is. There it is. All right. Probably made an ounce of difference. But we're in there. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Bass Waystone, fingers crossed. I did adjust the bit rate. If we got to do it again, we will. Let's hope for the best. Turning on our controller. I love that about this game. I've made this joke before, but that is what Northern Norway is going to look like in just a couple weeks, okay? Winter is definitely coming. It is, however, autumn currently. Fall is in the air, and I love this time of year. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Monarch's Bluff standing. Things are working well enough at the moment. Let me know, anybody still watching the chat. First again, thank you.
Thank you. Far too kind.
If you notice anything spotty or funny, let me know. But we're going to try to make this work. Now, I don't intend to stream for very long today. Wait. I know. But that's because, again, I've been dealing with a lot on this side. But we're back in Aeternum. We're going to have fun. Let's do this. This person's name is Pantyless. Well, go on and get you some draws, sweetheart. Go on and find you some draws. All right. Quick recap. All right. We've been doing a look at our guy, huh? Bass Waystone. Whoa. Don't pull the thing out unless you feel the bang, homie. All right, let's lock in. Matter of fact, let's do one more of these. Let's find something cool for y'all. Here you go. Wait for it.
Sometimes I prefer not to have my superpowers, if only to make my adventures a bit more difficult.
Yeah, I've been in the back for a minute with the back windows tinted. They don't see me, but I've been around. I'm marching on the track, out of limits, got a 7-digit number. I ain't talking about the phone now.
Good shit. So, Mom, already fail off rip. I know. You tried to redeem the sound alert. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
And it didn't play. So, I've tried a lot of things. In fact, I told y'all I was going to be playing the game at this point, but I'll even tell y'all, I went above and beyond. I downloaded Elgato's Wavelink. I added audio channels separately in the hopes of making that work. It didn't work right inside the OBS. I think it's a Mac issue. I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and figure out. But then the question becomes, what happens to the Mac and all this? It's just like, damn. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We just won't have channel redemptions during the gaming. I know, it's such a big part of what I'm into. But all right. Today we do what we can. Thank you again.
Thank you. Far too kind.
All right, in the upper right-hand corner, we have our quests. The one in green, denoted by the green icon, I believe that to be the main story quest. So that's the one we're going to focus on. The other one, I think, is a side quest. And here we go. And conveniently, we're at the main quest giver right here. So this is Sir Payne Bennett of Pride Wind.
No surprise there. Miss O'Malley gets what she wants and disappears. I do hope your courage accomplished more than padding her coin purse. I can only imagine the filth you had to wade through to reach the heart of the pirate's den. Did you find the foul sorcery Miss O'Malley claimed was there?
Yes, it drew the lost.
Interesting. Perhaps that's why we're seeing even fewer of the scoundrels coming ashore than before. This revelation should be taken back to the Knight Regent with all haste.
All right,
let's
go.
Keep vigil here. Ensure these scoundrels don't attempt any further incursions to the south. You must go alone and go quickly. Use the spirit shrine to return to Pridewen. It's a bit jarring, but time is of the essence.
Roger that. Shout out to Shadow. He confirms the green is the main quest. All right, so now it's denoted in gold, and we have to report to Pridewind. So we've got to use the Spirit Shrine at the Corsair's Rise, and I think if I open the map... Whoa. Is that the spirit shrine it's talking about? Look at this, though. Little music notes. It's got me intrigued. Color me curious. You had my curiosity. Now you have my attention. All right. I don't know what we're supposed to do. Use the spirit shrine. Corsair's Rise. So it must be around here, because that's where we are. So let's find that. I imagine it's that big beacon. There it is, I bet. I recalled having seen a large beacon in the sky, like a bat symbol. Now listen, the bitrate change, I think, was a good thing. Shout out to you again, Shadow. He was like, bro, why is your bitrate so high? My shit ain't even that high, cuz. He says, yeah, those are the teleports. You'll always see a beacon, blue light for the teleports. Good shit. Appreciate you, Shaddy. We're doing it, folks. We're doing it. Man, I'm not upset about having to invest in a PC. That's not what has me upset. It's that my desk space and aesthetic, I ain't got no room for that much. I've got studio monitors. I've got, you know what I mean? And I really don't want to give up the Mac. I like doing certain things on the Mac, particularly music. Okay? Anyway, let's focus on this. Fast travel! Activated. Use the fast travel, obviously. And then we got to go probably right here. And, whoa. All right, we're learning how to do this. This is new for us. Oh, I guess that you can only do it in so many places. Let's try this. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom in. Waypoint, center, ping, wheel. How do I make it work? He says zoom out, zoom out. Okay. Ah, very cool. Damn, it costs money, huh? How much do I have? Oh, probably $425. That's not, that ain't that much. But I got this. That ain't that much. All right, let's just do it. Yes, I would. Hopefully, I set a waypoint or something so I could come on back here. Sabrina Smithy. She's an archaeologist. Hats off to you, sweetheart. That's something else I'm very excited about in the Primal Hunter. And again, I forgot to put the book up here. I could probably do that. You know what? Let's just do it on the fly. Why not? Let me show y'all how good I am. Wait for it. The system crashes and we lose everything. All right. Ding, 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 ding. We're going to call this book. Can't see what I'm doing. You can't see what I'm doing. You can see it now, though, I bet. Let's put it right here. So the idea is I want to reference the book sometimes. And then I want y'all to know what it looks like and all that good stuff. All right. Slide down. All right. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. I like it. Hand claps for us. Shadow says, it's called Azoth. Oh, we're getting the details. Let's do that. It's called Azoth. It's a spiritual currency you get by doing all kinds of things like gathering, hunting, etc. You'll get plenty of it on your adventures. Shout out to you, Shadow. Look at us having our own spirit guide, ladies and gentlemen.
Federico, Fede.
All right, we're back. It's called Azoth. Never knew that. Whoa, look at this, folks. Now remember, they do events and all kinds of stuff. This looks like a party going on in here. I don't really have any party music, but I got something cool for y'all. Wait for it. Close enough.
And I got a colorful aura, like I got neon guts.
Man, that guy just spit acid all over the ground, man. What are you doing, Brody? Fucking reptile.
Fatality.
All right, let's lock in. I know I'm doing a lot of nothing, but that's fine. We're having fun. It's been a while since I've been live, okay? You can tell. You can tell. All right. So we know where we have to go because it's in. Look at this guy. Man, There's a lot going on. Jipperman! Okay. At the top of our screen, we have the compass, and that leads the way. Pride Wedding. Castle. I like that the world changes, though. And I'm into the spooky Halloween vibes and all that. So, man, there's a lot of smoke in here. Y'all boys been partying up in here.
I have to confess, seeing you return brings me a great deal of relief. I need people I can trust, now more than ever. In fact, your enterprising friend, Grace O'Malley, was here.
Grace O'Malley, that's my
She drives
girlfriend.
a hard bargain, but I am strongly considering her offer.
I think you should.
Grace says she was with you up north, and
She
the
was.
pirates were rallying to some strange altar. Is it possible it's connected to the tablet from the mine?
Yes, we should ask Sage Moria.
Exactly. She's been studying the fragments you brought back from the mine for a while. Surely she's learned something. If so, I would ask you to work with Moira to follow up on any leads. I, unfortunately, must attend to less pleasant matters.
Can I ask what they are?
Yes, you've earned that right. I must soon deal with Minister Lochner's disrespect head on. He's avoiding me, and there are things he must answer for. I must handle this myself, though. You should seek out Moira straight away. Dealing with this plague of lost is the kingdom's highest priority.
All right, but be careful. I don't trust him. I've already read this. I'm sure I have. Join one of 3 factions. I'm good on that. We'll worry about that later. Already read it. Great. All right, so now we have to speak to Sage Moira. Let's see what she's talking about. Also, the bell tolls. Sounds kind of like this. That guy up there. Oh, John McCready.
John McCready, what are you doing up there?
All right. Relics Town Hall. She's upstairs, if I recall. This guy's name is Roland. That's cool. Wyatt, we are rolling. Here we go. Moira.
Oh, just the person I was hoping to see. Comparing the tablet fragments to other stonework from the region, I believe I found where it came from. I know you've just returned from the north. If it's true that the pirates are indeed all lost, did you see anything similar to the tablet?
Shadow, I see your message. Hold that thought. There was an altar.
Well, it's hard to say for sure, but it's possible it comes from the same place. The ancient ruins of Caladan in the Eastern Wood. Caladan, and indeed all the ruins of Aeternum, are shrouded in centuries, if not millennia, of unsolvable mysteries.
Oh, we should at least investigate.
Of course, and you are better suited than I am. Before you go, however, let me tell you what we do know of the ancients that once walked these lands.
Eternum's ruins tell the tale of a magnificent civilization that once dominated the island. Its architects,
that's how
the
we teleport,
discovered or possibly created the energy we call Azos.
That's what you're talking about, Shadow. Look at you, right on cue, baby.
In the millennia that followed, humanity came from countless prehistoric cultures. Sumeria, China, Egypt, and more.
It's a bit
They were
blinding,
called
isn't
to
it?
explore the sea, summoned by the ancients to this island. These early arrivals worshipped the ancients as gods. They toiled under the ancients' guidance, building hundreds of monuments and towers. But humanity's savage nature could not be tamed. Wars broke out, and amid the chaos, corruption first appeared.
Backstory, getting hell of a backstory.
To combat this new menace, the ancients imbued a chosen few with gifts. These heroes were granted monumental powers and life eternal. The wars raged on for centuries, and the ancients blessed entire armies. But most of the human vessels degraded into mindless skeletal warriors. Those wars ended millennia ago, and the ancients disappeared. but their haunted guardians still protect the ruins.
Interesting, we couldn't have picked
Oblivious
that
to the
as like
fact
a
their
race.
cause
You know, that
has
would have been
long
cool.
since
The
lost its
undead.
meaning.
That's in the book too.
Now you know why most on Aeternum avoid ruins at all costs. I myself have only visited Caladan once, but if we're to find answers, that's where we'll be.
I'll go right away.
You're a brave soul, but don't go too deep.
That's what she said.
There are unspeakable dangers down there. Stick to the surface. That's where our tablet came from. Go now.
Yes, ma'am. Now, when I said right away, I got shit to do first. All right, we doing that. So, Shadow, I love the question. He asks, is your main character from the book in a guild? So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, he's referring to the book that we are listening to, The Primal Hunter. So the main character of the book, his name is Jake, and that's just a regular name because he was a regular guy. He's not yet in a guild, though interestingly enough, more than you all bargained for, when he, spoiler alert, and I'll try not to give too many spoilers, but when he makes it out of the tutorial, right, and he's now in kind of the new world, which is part of, they never call it a game, it's just game-like, but they call it the new world. Basically, it's a multiverse, and there is a system of sorts. So when he's in the new world, because he performed so well in his tutorial, and because of other reasons, I think, he's gifted a pylon of civilization. And so he can use this to claim a territory and make it safe from enemies and beasts. And part of that journey and quest is basically he gets to grow a city. So while not a guild, he does now have a city that he has essentially founded, but has given the responsibility of Vice Lord, or the person in charge of the city, to a woman that he met. And she's doing a great job. So to answer your question, Longley, pause. No, not part of a guild, but his city is founded and growing. Bang. And thank you for the question. I appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, The Primal Hunter. It's an amazing read. I encourage you to check it out. I say read, but also a good listen, too. So there you go. What's the name of the city? It doesn't have a name yet. Ironically, it was just founded. Can I sit in one of these chairs and tell you a little bit more about it? Laugh it up. I can't sit here, but I'll put him right by the fire. All right, so check this out. And I love that you're curious to know. And listen, it's just the two of us. I also hate that. Like when I move my mouse, then the OBS changes. I should figure out a way to... All right, we're back. So I'm telling you again about The Primal Hunter, which is the audiobook I'm listening to, which was a beautiful gift by none other than Fedme.
Oh, Fedme, you come and go, you come and go.
All right, so the city doesn't have a name. In fact, where I am in the audiobook, he found a family of about 4, and they were much lower ranked than he is. And they didn't fight too much. As it turns out, the tutorials were different for all of the participants, whereas Jake's was very survival-esque. Sometimes you go and it's real lighthearted and you just kind of have to do things. So the family that he met, very much like not evolved so much in their classes or professions. And the thing that's really cool is you can develop skills and professions just about based on anything. So the woman that I've alluded to as being the vice chancellor or the leader of the new city, her skills are really in communications, which, you know, I dig. So she's not a fighter, she's not a battler or anything, but she speaks very well and she communicates effectively, and that's why he decided to choose her as such. Now, I tell you all that because it's just a family of 4 starting the city, but then another group comes to where they are, and they felt like they were pulled there for some reason. And you never know who's a bad person and who's a good person in the book. And everybody, of course, has different capabilities, different classes. You got spellcasters and warriors and all this. And what happens is, as it turns out, this little group of about 5 is running away from the leader's cousin who has gone crazy. She's a mage in her own right, and what happens is they approach the new little settlement. This team is taking refuge there, and they've created a barrier, but they're gonna kill everybody because they have like an army with them because she's just been growing in power and just getting new people to join in. So our main character, the hunter, the Primal Hunter, who's almost godlike at this point, bang, he's leveling up every day. And you see in the cover, he has a pet now. It's more like a friend, but his name is Hawky. How cute is that? So he trains and fights with this hawk, and they're like a wonderful pairing and friendship. So the hunter with his pet, he's out leveling up, and the people back at the city, the pylon, they're all concerned because they're about to die, right? This army's gonna come and kill him. So smartly, the vice chancellor or the viceroy, I forget her real title, but she goes to the pylon and attempts to claim it as her own, knowing that he would receive a system message. And that's exactly what happens. So he gets a system message that she's trying to take over this city, and he can't believe it. He's furious. He deals with some, like, not abandonment issues, but all his life and his story, his friends have like turned on him, you know? So he has lots of trust issues. But his spider senses go off. He sees red, and oh, by the way, he can fly. Okay, he has like dragon wings now. The book is incredible. So him and Hawky be flying in the sky. Anyway, he gets this message that the pylon is being claimed, and he just turns furious. He pieces out the hawk. He's like, I gotta go take care of something. And he makes a beeline for the pylon, right? Thinking that she's taking over. He's not even considering something else. Well, come to find out, when he gets there, he realizes, holy shit, there's a lot more people here than was here before, because it was just him and the family. And they explain it all, and spoiler alert, he kills all the bad guys. So it's much better than that, but that is a glimpse into the book and where I'm at. So that all just happened, and now this city is growing because the team that was related to the chick that went crazy, right? Remember, it was her cousin. That team has decided to stay at the city, and now the city is growing, and that's the idea. But I don't think it has a name. And ladies and gentlemen, that was that. I don't have many sounds, but I'll give you this. All right, Shadow says, thanks. Can't wait to hear more. Thank you, bro.
Thank you.
All right, cool. So let's get back into it. I gotta move the book for you. Ladies and gentlemen, New World Aeternum. More than you bargained for. Here we go. You get a story within a story. How about that?
We testing the game.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
I know people are going to watch the VOD on YouTube and give me comments like, come on, dog, just play the game, bruh. And why you got to hit the button so often? Because I like it. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it again. You know who you're talking to, bro? Hold on, cuz. Hold on.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, woo, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun.
You let him know, Rick. Tell him.
Well, if it isn't the Night Regent's new page. On an errand even now, I presume. I am curious what merits such urgent attention when Jay's duty as regent so soon draws to an end.
She asked me not to speak of it.
The Night Regent should not be conducting affairs she can't reveal to her people. Wouldn't you agree? I've served as Pridewin's minister since before her birth. I should be informed of this matter.
This seems to make you nervous.
You presume much, Page. I simply wish to convey any pressing matters to the true heir when he arrives.
You know what?
Keep your secrets, but know this.
Keep your secrets.
Pridewin will be united as never before to honor the royal bloodline. Nothing else matters.
I can't wait to put a dagger in your fucking heart. Right? That's what I'm gonna do. We don't trust him. So, I have to admit, the stream is playing much better than the last time. So that's good. And it looks clean. It might stutter and lag a little bit, and naturally those overlays aren't hitting the way they're supposed to, but that's because of the reasons I told you before. The machine, OBS specifically, it's fighting itself. Everything's getting choked up. It doesn't process things in the same way that it does on a PC. You know what I mean? So, at some point. Relics of the Ancients. Investigate the ruins of Caladan, as advised. Or, sword for a friend. Craft an iron longsword. I mean, I could. And then talk to Fiona. What do you think, Shaddy? Chucha says, I like the idea of spiritual currency, pet hawks, and ancient civilizations. Shout out to you, girl. Give it up one time.
Choo choo, choo choo, choo choo, choo choo.
And now that I'm thinking of it, note to self, now that Hawkey's in the game, we got to get him a sound bite. Shout out to Hawkey one time. All right. Chucha, do you have any suggestions for us as to which quest we should undertake? You want to keep on the main storyline, relics for the ancients, a sword for a friend we could craft, or faction introductions? Which might you prefer? Give it up, chat. Shadow says, stay on the main, cuz. Stay on the main. All right, bet. Why is that, Brody? How come? Any particular reason? Crystalline. Death personified. Shadow, what does it mean when they have these titles under their names? Master of the Void. Do I have a title, I wonder? Chucha says first one. Everybody's on the same page. Story, world development. All right, cool. It is a little more laggy than I hoped it would be. But, you know, every time we're in the city, and I got that now, folks. Oh, no. Thought I had it. Yeah, huge fail. Oh.
In the city.
There it is.
Remember you used to drive a Yukon.
All right, so whenever we're in the city, it lags up. Shadow says, they're earned by completing stuff in the world. All right. Now, one of the things I fully intend to do is continue to level up our weapons. I want to level up our skills. Hey, buddy. Keep on the lookout, man. Yeah, I felt like the quality actually, the quality dropped quite a bit right there. Again, I don't think it's going to be... Shadow, your homework. You ready for that? You got to build me a rig, bruh. You got to build a machine. I got some homies at work that'll help me out. ICC, shout out to you, bro. All right, let's focus. Probably go left. Damn. It's lagging again. Oh, there's a wolf. Charge it up. Got him. Love it. Snaggle 2. Oh, Snaggle 2. Look at me. Boom. Yeah, I feel like it's not rendering right. On my end, it's hella blurry. Sorry, bro. Ooh, missed him. Come here, buddy. Now I know some of y'all will be like, bro, it's a level 6. Don't waste your time. Shadow has to run. Damn. Well, Brody, thanks for being here, man.
Thank you. Far too kind.
Says the stream looks great. Don't you gas me up, buddy. Don't you do that. Yeah, you can do that. This is for you, man.
Bitch, Machiavelli.
Come on.
Bitches come and go, rah, rah. But you know I stay.
One more game, man. Appreciate you. Oh, turkey. And the wolf. Missed him. That's rare, huh? Round shield. Something we definitely don't need. Got the shameless plug going on. Turkey season, bro. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of that shield because we all know I'm not using that. Salvage. Moving on. All right, so we're on our quest. We're headed towards the one spot. Let's do it. It's a bit foggy out here. Still a little choppy, huh? I know it. Devil's Quest. Let's go. Poultry, baby. Now, I wonder if I couldn't have fast traveled out here. You know what I mean? Hindsight's 2020. Okay, we're going exploring, I guess. What does it say? Investigate the ruins. That's where we're at. All right, we're doing that. This guy. Brother. Say good night, buddy. So, I may have to reduce the bitrate a little more, huh? Might as well just get a new PC and be done with it. The problem is going to be the setup and all that. Y'all have no idea. I got to set up OBS, all my scenes. It's just the whole thing, man. I'm really trying, though. I'm really trying. Oh, new flat bow of the Ranger. I bet the bow that Shadow gave us is still better. Yeah, look. Yeah, what a shame. It's cool, though. Cold Sweat. That looks cool. What do we got? Nimble Burglar's Glove. He's a burglar. All right, 140 Constitution. I like that. What we got here? Base damage, critical hit chance, ice damage, +5, refreshing move, light and heavy attacks, reduce your active weapon cooldowns. Whew. Ice gauntlets. That just sounds cool, doesn't it? Let's put those on. That's it? Can't even tell the difference, bro. What just happened? Oh, it's something else. Ice gauntlet. I thought they were gloves. All right, well, we're wearing it. Whoa. Now we're wearing it. Oh, it's a weapon. Whoa. No, I don't need that. I see. It's a weapon. I thought they were gloves, dog. Yeah, we're rocking with this. All right. Lamb Slaughterer. That's a code name. Empowered Great Axe, 275, +12 strength. What's this one all about? +12 strength, base damage 275. This is 275. Slash damage, 131 slash damage. I like the name of this one, Lamb Slaughterer. Fuck it. Yes. Oh yeah. Let's go. All right. Sorry, squad. I know I'm doing the most. It's. Here we go. Lamb Slaughterer, you're fit for slaughter. Sergeant Slaughter, let's go. All right, I don't even think this is where I'm. Oh man, half stuff. I don't even think this is where I'm supposed to be, yo. Man, I messed up. It was only little. We're gonna level up. Missed. Well, it's lagging, that's why. Getting rocked a little bit. Fresh water. Nice. What's this? Something I can't have. And this. Buddy. All right, talk to Fiona about the Covenant. Oh man, I like that we can hear two at a time. Hey, gotta do it. That was a fatality.
Fatality.
So this is an ancient ruin, okay, but this is not the one we need to be at. How do you zoom in? Not that one. Take a breather, buddy. All right, it's not as intuitive as you would think. So I'm here. Where do I need to be? Monarch's Bluff. I don't know. We just keep on trucking. We just keep on trucking. You know what I'm talking about? This lag isn't. It's not doing anything for me. I know that. I could take the bit rate down a little more. I think it's at 5,500. I could do 5,000. I didn't want to. I didn't want to do it, but I will. Damn, he's full of arrows, isn't he? My goodness. I like that the arrows stay in the body. That's pretty cool. So what's happening here? Just more dead folks. Well, considering I don't know where I'm going. I at least like that the arrows are looking ancient though. Oh, it's trash. It's trash. Hey, buddy. Get rocked. The fall to the darkness.
Mirrodin cast me out of the order. He accused me of
We'll come back to that. I was trying to read those pages. It's not really relevant. Level 18. That's good. I mean, oh, and we found it. We found it. All right, this one we got.
These altars in Caladan seem to have some sort of power over the lost. Power might be the wrong word, but definitely some kind of influence. I can use young Giza's notes to figure out how to channel their essence. And if I can't tap into their magic, maybe I can convey them to where they'll be most useful. I must think this plan through to support my true king in the way he deserves. Only then can I join him.
Pretty good. Hey. Shout out for the narrator one time. Research notes on tablets, huh? I don't like that move as much as I thought I would. Ooh, you scared me there, buddy. Don't just roll up on me like that, man. Put a bell on you. Soul Sprout. I bet that's good stuff, though. The lag is killing me. Here we go. Evidence a tablet was taken. Signs of an excavation. Research notes on tablets, huh? Felt like I missed it, but it's probably over here. When all else fails, just follow the arrow. Gotcha, buddy. Light work, son. Light work.
The ancients clearly had ways of controlling the Guardians. I wonder if it's the same magic that powers the altars. I found runes here that light up when the lost come near them. Maybe there are more objects like these within the nearby ruins of Antares, so I shall continue my search there. For the true heir and the restoration of Pridewin's glory, we will find a way to unite behind the royal bloodline once again.
Okay. Talk tomorrow. What you got going on? Oh, you're here.
I'm thankful to have found you, young one. I fear I may have missed some additional clues on the fragments. I came after you right away. Before I speak further, however, did you find anything of interest in the ruins of Caladan? Anything at all?
Lochnear's research notes.
Lochnear? Out here, studying the ruins?
Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Why, that makes no sense at all. Let me see these notes you found. These notes are very troubling. It's hard to say exactly what Lochnear seeks to achieve, but it does not seem like it's for the good of Pridewin.
I know. I've been trying to tell everybody. We need to stop him.
Yes, that much is clear. But we cannot leave yet. In my further study of the fragments, I saw new clues. The tablet's not from Caladan, but rather Antares. I know I've already asked much and offered poor direction, but Antares is close. I'm pleading with you. Please investigate before we return to Pridewin.
All right. I shall visit Antares.
Whatever you find, come back, and then we will return to Pridewin, inform the Night Regent, and confront Lochnear. I will wait here.
Okay. I gotta go to Antares. And of course, this is some kind of side quest, I'm pretty sure.
Did you venture forth for freedom or fame? I came here to live happily with my sweetheart, a Moorish woman. We both fled from impending execution for our forbidden love. Who knew
I don't
I'd
trust
one
her.
day
Oh,
crave
Ma,
death
she's a good one,
like
that one.
water in the desert.
Chooch has got her suspicions up. Is eternal life that bad?
It is when you're the reason your woman is no more. Even the moon burns you. Fatima's soul gave up on me. She came to me in a dream the other day and asked me to piece together this mirror. But I don't have all the fragments.
I'll help you find them.
Would you? Fatima said if I piece this mirror for her, she'll finally find peace. The peace I stole from her. Oh, we were so happy once. But all the sacrifices we made.
Sacrifice.
Have you ever been with someone and yet felt so alone?
Sucks, man. Sir Hugo Molina. So, Chooch, Moira, this chick right here, she's good. I feel that. She's good. You can trust her. Who you can't trust is the other guy we were dealing with. That's who this quest is all about, apparently. So, y'all noticed during that little cutscene how choppy it was? I'm going to take the bit rate down to 5 thou wow. Can't do it while I'm live because it'll just cut off. So, we'll have to wait till the next time. But that's all right, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting better and better.
You just keep getting better and better.
I know. Again, I wanted to keep it as high as I could. So as to hopefully make the quality as good as I could, but it's a losing battle, I'm afraid. And slowly but surely, I'm coming to the realization that the only way to win is not to play. No, I gotta change it up. I gotta do PC. Gotta do it. I don't know how it's gonna work, and I'm not really keen on giving up the Mac. Return of the Mac, but I'll figure it out. Let's get on the open road, shall we? Let's try to just run through these bad boys. I gotta fight my way out again? My goodness. I'm really just not in battle mode. She asked me to do it quickly. Here we go. Oh, man. Switch up your weapon, would you? See, this is where the lag really hurts you. 'Cause you can't even... Clean kill. There's where we're going. We're murdering. We're murdering. Who's this guy? Ooh. We'll fight in the water. Oh, it's a mage. I'll come to you then. You ain't gonna cast that on me, buddy. All this heavy armor, I'm not too sure. He been working on his pull-up game. He got up there quick. He's a climber. Ooh, this is interesting. All right, just like in the book, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to our guy Jake one time. Okay, LB and L prone. That's not prone. He's not prone. And the directions went away. Okay. Oh, okay. So I guess he can block. Yeah, that hurt, huh? I could probably jump over that. I'll just go under it. Ugh, my feet. Well, hey, we made it nevertheless. He's a goat. Yeah, he's a climber. He's a hell of a goat. Man, who are these fucking ruins made for? Giants? Jesus. Oh. Settle down, little guy. See? Jumped over a spell. Pretty cool. Alright. Boom. Missed it. Caught it. Okay. That was easy. Ancient copper. Oh, I know. I should have just... It's hilarious. Fresh water. All right. Cool your legs off, boy. Here we go. Second night, buddy. You're no challenge for me. Damn. Oh. Thought that was something we might be able to take. Okay, now we gotta go to back. That's quick quests. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. More pages. The call of the tablet. The legends are true! I just needed to replicate that stone tablet. I had to bind and kill the poor young squire nearly a dozen times before he finally surrendered his soul. But after he fell, he was easy to control. He will walk to wherever this replica is placed. And the sphere, a tiny thing with tremendous power. Having this power in the palm of my hand will be an immense boon to my objective. I will make myself a staff from it. A fitting accessory for the right hand of the true king. That's the bad guy we're talking about. See what I'm saying? Man, you just stood there the whole time I read that. He was like, "Oh, get your read in." You know what? You're doing a good job. That's what he said. All right. Talk to Myra. Gotta go back. Parkour. Got heavy armor on. It's tough to get through the water. All right, we're rolling. We're rolling. Damn, more bad guys. Finish. The Primal Hunter, ladies and gentlemen. He's out there. This red rock is really inviting. I don't know if I can do anything with it, but... Nope, of course not. All right. I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction anymore. We passed that one on the way in. Yep, we're doing great. We're doing great. I can gather some of these mushrooms. Where's she at? There's our guy. She was right here. God damn it. Is she back at the... I gotta go all the way there. What happened? She was here before. Collect shards of Fatima's mirror. Maybe I could do that while I'm out here. Maybe not. Damn, hit him in the back of the head. That's cold, bruh. Show a little respect for the dead, would you? Sorry, boys. Can open. Can open. Celestial Sentinel. Say goodnight. Ooh, I'm just nice. On the run. Bow, level up. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta hit that for you. Pause. Here it is. I love that. So we might be able to unlock a new skill with the bow. But you know, I like to wait on it. I don't like to do all that while I'm out. Boom! Great axe. Do it again. Pretty dope. All right, Hugo. We got your mirrors, buddy. Let's fix it. Mastery points available. I bet I can fast travel.
Gracias, kind soul.
Gracias.
Fatima always loved her mirrors.
She loved her
With
mirrors.
this last fragment, she can have her final one. She said mirrors have a certain magic to them. And I can sense the energy in this. Almost a strange calling.
You're welcome, bro. Happy to help you, man. Level 18! Come on! Do something cool for us, right? Celebrate a little bit. Know what I mean?
Be the last one out to get this dough. No way. Love one of you bucket-headed hoes. No way.
Come on! Level 18. Upgraded the bow, upgraded the great axe, and now we are level 18.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that.
Shit like that. All right, I don't think we can fast travel to where she is. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's figure it out. I need to go right here. Can I go right here? No. 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 Okay, so what? We run it out? All right. We run it out. This is where we would love to have a mount. You know what I mean?
That's what she said.
400 meters, according to our compass. Hey, Donnie24, welcome to the stream, and thank you for the tip, baby. Cheap views on streamboo.com. Didn't I know it? That shit happens all the time. Chucha says, gotta go. Thanks for the gym. Mom, I love you, darling. We're gonna go out right, baby. This is for you.
Choo choo, choo choo, choo choo, choo choo.
Have a great rest of your day. Tell Dad we love him too. Sometimes we want to know.
I wanna know who Russ is.
You know what I'm saying? What do we want?
I want him to show me.
Love you both. Enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy your Sunday. I wanna know who Russ is. Shout out to Amber Rising one more again, man. Thank you, Brody.
Thank you. Far too kind.
Appreciate you. I keep swinging the axe above the little half-bodied man. Poor thing. Damn, did I run all the way and miss her? Ooh, that was a good one. Swing and a miss, baby. Ooh, smack me in the face, why don't you, bruh? God dang. All right. Well, forgive me for assuming that she would just be where I left her. You know what I'm saying? Gotta look down on these boys. Oh! Bless his heart. He ain't got no legs. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna cut around. F it. Upgrade available. Territory standing points. Upgrade available. Good to know. What are these things? Anything worth harvesting? Oop, nothing. Shockbolt. Damn. It's on fire. Or rather, shocking. Okay, it looks like she's, I don't know, down here? Damn, nobody got this, huh? I'll take care of it. I got it. Myra Chapman. You can tell I don't know my way around the outskirts yet. And what is she doing here? This is not where you were. You just be popping up at different spots, huh? Okay. Oh, and my girl, Sally O'Malley.
Your friend Grace has come with dire news from Pridewind. But first, you have to tell me what you found. Any further clues to Lochner's plans?
Yes, he's controlling the Lost.
Is that what the bastard's up to? That's more twisted than even I imagined. But I might explain what happened back in Pridewind. The Night Regent went to confront the good minister, and instead, she found him leading a crowd down south to welcome the true heir.
Now that's not so strange. If Gawain has arrived, it makes sense. Perhaps this is a misunderstanding, and Lochner is simply trying to lead the Lost away.
It's not.
Call yourself a sage. Look past
Listen
your
to
scrolls to see the
Grace
man's
O'Malley.
behaviour. Even the Night Regent knows Lochner's gone mad. And let me tell you, she's not happy.
I bet not. What does she want us to do?
I don't know if she's thinking that far ahead yet.
Thinking.
She just hopped on her horse and rode off, shouting at me to find you and meet her at Purdue Farms.
Ah, then she's expecting a fight. Going to find Sir Priscilla, a fellow knight and confidant who hasn't come to Pridewen in many moons. This is serious.
I agree.
Though my scrolls may not have all the answers, I might find a way to counteract the sorcery Lochner seeks to employ. I should return to town.
We'll join the Night Regent.
Very well. If Sir Gawain doesn't arrive soon, there may not be a kingdom left for him to rule. I hope this all starts making sense soon.
The Night Regent asked me to scout the eastern farms on the way, so I'll mark Sir Priscilla's place on your map and meet you there. Good winds to us both.
Good wins. Good wins. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are progressing nicely. What do you say we take a moment? We're at this nice little campsite here, and we take a look at our inventory. For one, we got a new hatchet, a hunter's hatchet. We are the Primal Hunter. All right. I don't know, buying on pickup. You know what? Why not? Let's equip it. I mean, we are a hunter after all. Let's see how that rolls. What is this, I wonder? Heart room slot. Okay. So we're dropping the great axe for just a little bit to rock with the hatchet. We're going to see how that goes. Shout out to them Seminoles. You know what I'm saying? All right, bet. And then down here, ancient leather pants of the sage. What do we got? Pirate gunslinger pants. Dang. All right. These, though, look at this. Heavy leg wear. I don't want heavy. Medium. What am I wearing? Medium. Why are they less? I mean, they're uncommon, but they're less. So I guess we get rid of those. Oop. All right, good. Well, maybe I just dropped it. I'm stupid. I'm still learning the buttons because it's different on a PlayStation controller. All right, swift mirror boots. Shirking fortification. What do we got? 4 strength. Not as good. Light footwear. Now remember, medium and heavy do different things. Yeah, so we got to get rid of some of this heavy gear. That's all right though. Dexterity. Armor, strength. I like the strength. Fuck it. Let's get rid of it. Gathering gloves. Miner's gloves. Reinforced mining glove. That's kind of cool. Reinforced harvesting. That might come in handy later on. Medium footwear. Priest. Health. No, we just went over this, bro. You don't need that. Alright, get rid of it. And these gloves. Heavy gloves. No. Alright, and then this light headwear. Health, what are we wearing? Headwear. Oh, I got the mask on. Fuck it, mask on, mask on. Constitution, that's health. It's heavy, though. I like his mask. We'll keep it, but... And then the amulet, ice ward. We don't need that. Oh, this is new, though. 150 health constitution. What do we got on? 2 constitution. Yeah, we're going to put that on for sure. Some new jewelry, bling blinging on them, cuh. All right, bet. And then mine, we talked about that already. Okay. Got the new hatchet. We don't need these bows. They're trash. Let's go. And sword will keep. Great sword will keep. This we don't need. It's a blunderbuss. We're never going to use it, bro. We're the Primal Hunter. And then this cold sweat. That's something we don't need. Void damage. Devouring hand. I'm going to hold on to these because if we run across like fire-based beasts, we might need to put that on. Just blast, all right? Empowered Great Axe, 275. Mortal Power, 1220. One of these is better, I'm pretty sure. Lifesteal. Ooh, they're very similar. Perks, max stacks, 1. Bound to player. Archmage always did say to enchant your weapons. 27 blocking stability. This one, 27. They're basically the same. Plus 12 strength. This also has plus 12 strength. Hits grant 2% lifesteal. Gain 8.2 of your max health on kill. That's cool. Alright. We don't need both. And this is another shitty bow. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Look at all this other craziness. Alright. Now, let's take a look at those abilities. Boom. This is what I'm talking about. Attributes, baby. Strength. Well, considering we're now using the hatchet, might need to put a couple more in strength. So let's go 37, and we're going to put dexterity up because we are the Primal Hunter. And intelligence. Oh, wow. You just rolled up on me like that, bro? Get hacked away. Ooh, I'm digging the hatchet, though. Let's go. Ooh. Camp supplies. can't believe he just rolled up on me like that. He was just like, I'm gonna get his ass. He probably been moving for a minute because he didn't have no legs. You understand? Never mind. Let's try this again. I was over here leveling up. So strength going up. I'm gonna do one more. Dexterity going up. I don't think I need any of this. Constitution also going up. Assign. Boom. Weapon mastery. Now what's interesting is, look at us with the hatchet. Okay, cool. I like that they don't overlap. Like, you unlock them per weapon. So it's not like I use my great axe points on the hatchet. You still have those. All right, Berserker. That feels right. Hell yeah. Enter Berserk mode that increases damage. I'm just gonna do that. This, we don't need throwing because we have the bow. And then all this, yeah. So we're gonna stay in Berserk mode and just murder. Okay? We're murderers. Bet. And then if I do that, and then we got some other things to do here. Might as well just unlock this just to get it out the way. We're never gonna use this. Maybe we can assign something passively. Ugh, I'm gonna save it because I just don't want it. All right. Reaper, a powerful overhead attack. That would be very helpful considering what I've been trying to do. Execute. Gravity Well, an upward swing dealing 25% weapon damage and a project powerful tear in reality. Holy moly. Holy moly. I'm not loving the Maelstrom so much, if you want to know the truth. I guess we need to keep with that, huh? Because Mauler and the Reaper are different. Some of these are fucking cold though, man. The Whirlwind. I do like the Whirlwind. It's this one I don't love as much. Maelstrom. Alright, let's find the I guess foes within the vortex have their movement speed reduced. That doesn't help me so much. I like the idea of an execution though. Done. Execute gains grit during its attack. Yes. Execute is 100% critical chance against foes. Psh, yes. I'm gonna do one over here. What's this about? Adds grit to great axe. Heavy attacks also grant 12% base damage. Oof, that feels right. Consumes all projectiles. Nah. When you block an attack, I'm not good at that, sadly. Whirlwind's movement speed is increased. That sounds cool. But let's get this first. Maybe I already have that. Heavy attacks with great axe pulls foes. I don't really care. If you get hit while holding a great axe and below 50, gain stamina. That's kind of cool. Let's see what else we got. Increase armor penetration of great axe attack by 10%. That sounds cool too. When you crit hit, heal yourself. Meh. Critical damage increased by 10%. Ooh, I bet that's pretty cool. Great axe attack foes below 30. Crit chance. Whenever your attacks are blocked. Now that's kind of cool too. Whenever your attacks are blocked, gain a stack of Empower, dealing 15% damage. Ooh, that feels good. Yep. Boom. All right, now sadly, we're not going to get a chance to see those in action right away because we're going to be using the hatchet for a little bit. Oh, Shadow says, Berserk. I missed you, bro. Sorry, I was locked in and I thought you were gone. He says, always focus squares till you have 3 abilities. Yes, Gravity Well. Oh, I didn't go for the Gravity Well, bro. Did I? Let's see. No, I went the other route. He says, you're fine, you're fine. My fault, man. I should have looked at the chat. You left, Chucha left. I thought it was crickets in here, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad to see your name in the chat, bro. Welcome back.
Thank you. Far too kind.
Matter of fact, why not, man? I got more for you. Wait for it. Ladies and gentlemen, just because I can. He said rain of arrows is always nice. Is it though? I don't know. Keep in mind, when I'm doing the bow, I'm thinking of the Primal Hunter. Oh, I got a call coming in. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to our guy, Alex upstairs. He gonna come stop by for a bit. We went dead air for a minute. Sorry about that. All right, we got a little time left. Evade shot. Ooh, that is something the Primal Hunter would use. Shadow says, do your thing, but you do get another square ability, so you have 3. Yes, sir, I will do that. So evade shot, leap back, and shoot an arrow. That is something the Primal Hunter will do. I think I said that. Poison shot. Oh my God, this is exactly what the Primal Hunter has. Why didn't I look at this before? It was because this opened up and I did that. Okay, I definitely have to do poison shot because Primal Hunter would have that. Now, Shadow, I suspect I can move my abilities around, right? I have to do this. I mean, it's not even a question. Oh, but I can't. Look at that. I have to unlock it first. Shadow says, reset at the bottom. I don't really want to reset. Penetrating shot. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Look here. Rendering headshot. No. How about we get this, though? And then, still no. Impale. You hit a foe with 100% health, inflict 10% slow. That's pretty cool. Closing in. Hit a foe below. Yeah, that's what I'm working on, Shaddy. Hitting foe 50% reduces all below ability down. Hit a foe with 100%, and I do that. I guess we should do that. And then here's our ability. Boom! All right, cool. So the Primal Hunter. Here's the deal. Wait for it. All right, we're back. In the book, his first major dungeon is where he discovers the alchemy profession, okay? And naturally, alchemy allows him to make potions, healing, and mana, but it also is specific to poisons. And then we unlock all kinds of stuff. So, poison arrow, definitely on brand, gotta do it, did it, the Primal Hunter. That was the short version. All right. We've leveled all that up. Now we've got to go to achievements. Look at that. Great Axe Expert. Shout out to us. So these are our titles, huh? Can I choose one of these? How about I swing by later on? You get it? I like that. I like that. Novice Hunter, definitely. Nearly completed. Just me and the gang. That's cool. I don't know if I get to wear these or whatever, but that's all right. Okay, So now I'm rolling with my little hatchet. I've got the bow on my back. And we're going to do the true threat. And then I got to get going. So it's 1:30. I've got another 5-10 minutes. So Shadow says, catch you later, brother. All right, man. I guess you're going and you're coming, dog. You just like Fedme. Matter of fact, just because we can. This is for you.
Oh, Fedme, you come and go. You come and go.
You get it? All right. Ooh. Just because I can. Ooh, the hatchet. Oh, kill him, bruh. The hatchet is cold, man. I should have went with a sword. That's what he uses. He actually uses a dagger. I need to find a dagger. In our book, The Primal Hunter, he uses a dagger. All right, this looks to be... Ooh, look at this magnificent stag. Say goodnight, buddy. On the run? Oh, you got me. On the little hind legs, poor Bambi. We're gonna go skin that. Ooh, the little... come on, that's cold. He be flipping the little hatchet. Sick. Damn, takes a minute to skin this thing. Let's go. Rawhide. Roll out. And a wolf. Come on, buddy. Ooh, the Primal Hunter. We are out there, boy. I don't know what that was. But... All right. All right. And then after this quest, ladies and gentlemen, we have got to call it because the homie's going to stop by for a minute. Let's take a look at the map because either we got to fast travel or I could probably fast travel to there. So let's just use it. Let's just do that. Let's do that. Nice. It's like I can go to Monarch's Bluff, but I can't go here. What the fuck? All right, well, we just head south. Heading south. But look, we're on another quest. This is why Shadow told us to stay on the main, because he knew that you would come across the other stuff on your path. What's up, man?
Oh, the fish aren't biting much today. Perhaps I've caught too many here. Merde. Have I disappointed your plans?
Actually, I can't fish. Yeah.
You can't fish? That is horrible to hear. It is such a pleasure.
I want to fish.
Life is difficult, no? Even the smallest things out of reach.
She is a
but
lover,
when
no?
you fish, you can reflect.
Is fishing easy to do?
As simple as finding happiness. Well, at times, yes. Easy as digging for worms, at least. And one can lead to the other. Pardon me, I can ramble. Reflection is good,
Clearly.
yes, but it can lead to brooding. My leg, she makes it difficult to focus.
We gotta speed this up, babe. I'm on a time clock.
Wait.
Can I help with that?
No.
I can find you some bait.
I cannot ask you this. Look at you, that heroic garb
Thanks
of
for
yours.
noticing. She's
Clearly
coming on
an
to me.
important person.
I got a girlfriend, but
Scrounging for bait. This is peasant's work.
listen, I'm happy to help.
Well, if you insist, of course.
We get a fishing rod. Look at that.
I could do this myself, you know, but your eagerness, I'd be unchivalrous to decline. Oh, and you can find bait in the bushes nearby.
Was that a euphemism? Huh? Was she trying to tell me something? Gladys the Questing Bass. On the origin of Gladys. First thing you'll notice about the monster isn't her size or smell. It's the sound. A horrible gurgle that pierces through the tides and into your soul. The laws of time and space hold the most teeniest of grasps on her. She comes and goes just like Fedme, as she pleases, from the shores of Aeternum to the rivers, lakes, and even ponds nestled within. Damage inflicted by a bite from her accompanies the victim beyond death. I have learned this from painful personal experience. Regardless of the mysteries surrounding her, I will not rest until I have her hooked, weighed, and gutted. She took something precious from me, and I intend to retrieve it. I am weary of sitting in this chair, of this pain, and this half-existence. Shout out to her. I didn't read that in her voice, sadly, but y'all get it. Here we go. Bushes. Green wood. Green wood. There we go. Got a little bait. We're looking for bait, folks. And I'm chopping trees just because. This one's dead anyway. A little firewood for later. There we go. How much do we need? Oh, firefly bait. Man. It's probably... Oh, what is this? Oh! Whoa. Ooh, we just went berserk mode. Get some, little bug. Now what? Shouldn't have rolled up on me like that. Silly thing. Now you gonna get it too, Turk. Just because. Search nearby bushes to collect firefly. Well, that's what we're doing. Yeah, logging it up. It's probably in a bush that looks different. You know what I'm saying? Probably in a bush that looks different. Whoa. Man, whatever y'all are fighting, I don't want no part of that. Holy moly. See, none of these bushes are resulting in what we need. My guess, it's a special bush. Firefly bush. Whoa. Almost fell in the hole right there. Greenwood. Greenwood. Woodlouse bait. See, these aren't the ones. I mean, I'll keep hunting for it. Might as well. Something's bound to get dug up. Woodlouse. Alright, we might have to call this excursion off for a little while. Tell the Night Regent Jin J about Lochner Studies. Well, don't mind if I do. I shouldn't kill the pig, right? Nah, somebody's pig, clearly. Alright, after we complete this, might have to call it, folks. A little yeast, little tomato, make a pizza. Here we are.
Pitching hay and shoveling manure. It doesn't suit you, Priscilla.
Puts my mind at ease. Clear, complicated work.
And when was the keen swordplay of our most dutiful knight ever complicated?
I only raise my sword now to keep the lost at bay.
Priscilla, you're not making any sense.
I can't even say it. You wouldn't believe me anyway. We were naive to be so hopeful.
I'm not sure what was going on there, but we'll finish the quest nevertheless.
I cannot imagine what's come over her. Sir Priscilla was Pridewin's most honorable knight. And now, when we need her most, she refuses my orders. Everyone seems to think Gawain's already assumed command. Lockney is an outright defiance. He's changed. I don't even know him anymore.
Lockney was planning all of this. I tried to tell you.
Is that what you discovered in the ruins? Was Lockney behind the strange tablet at the mine? The pirates, too? I am having trouble understanding what his ultimate goal is, or if he even has one.
It's because of the true heir.
Or rather, is it because of the true heir?
I don't know. I now question everything the minister said, but the knights at Aeternum Keep did meet Sir Gawain. Priscilla did tell me that much. Priscilla was there, in fact, but she won't talk about it. It's infuriating.
I get it.
I need a moment to collect myself. If you are so inclined, you should try and talk to her.
I do have a way with the ladies. Alright, I can do that. She's right here anyway.
If you're expecting to have more luck flying me for answers than the Night Regent, think again. I don't know you, and I sure as hell don't owe you anything.
No, you don't.
And truth be told, I don't owe her either. I've forsworn my oath. The politics of Pridewin are no longer my concern.
What about the lost threat?
I'm perfectly capable of defending my land and estate. Outside of that, it's none of my business what goes on, who falls, and who doesn't.
Fair enough.
The knights I served with at Aeternum Keep were the bravest, most loyal men and women I've ever known. To think of them as fallen, it's too much to bear.
All the knights have fallen lost?
I believe that to be the case, though some may remain. I left one day, and I haven't gone back. If you want to know what's happened at Aeternum Keep, I suggest you go and have a look for yourself. Then you can try to explain it to the Night Regent.
Explain what?
I've said as much as I'm going to say. You and the Night Regent are welcome to shelter here, but I'll answer no more questions. If you are going to venture into Aeternum Keep, I suggest you don't tell the Night Regent. It's better she doesn't go there. There's nothing left for any of us.
Okay. All right then, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we conclude today's live stream.
We're testing the game.
But it's been a good one, huh? And we'll go out with a bang, pun intended. As a matter of fact, we'll throw up the book graphic one more time just because we can. Ladies and gentlemen, remember these streams are inspired by the Primal Hunter. Cheer! And we'll go ahead and play something fun for y'all before we say farewell. Just because.
Use my slime. Come on, you go down. Hey, come on. Hey, come on.
Yeah! This was fun. We did that. As y'all know, what we're going to do now, download the VOD, upload it to YouTube. You can check us out there. Do us a favor. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. To the fan band for stopping by.
Thank you. Far too
Love y'all. They shooting. And we're going to keep doing our thing, man. We're going to try to get better and better and better.
You just keep getting better and better.
That's all we can do. I'm very excited. Look out for a new starting soon screen, huh? It's going to be on brand, on theme. You'll understand what I mean because of the outro that I'm about to play as I turn down the desktop audio. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for rocking with me. Love y'all. See you in the next one. Peace.